So we have version 2.0 of the Bat Invasion deck, and this deck has been doing extremely well, specifically for apples and fruits. I think they are currently rank 4 right now. At the time of recording, this video might go out way later, but I'm pre-recording because I'm going to be on vacation for 2 weeks here, so I won't be able to post. These are scheduled vids, and essentially, we're playing the Ruin Lurker Bat now. Changed the mana base a lot, obviously. Still difficult to cast this on turn 1, but theoretically, very strong card. As you might be able to see here, 1 mana, 1/1 flying lifelink, and at the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, scry 1, which is really good. So you get some card selection, and flying lifelink is incredibly valuable with Rafine skilling the stats, and it's also very valuable to have more flyers to attack the invasion, allowing it to flip more often, and it's another hit off of the evasion. You're very happy with a flying lifelink creature in general if you can make it a 4/4, and if you don't have a bat in the graveyard or a bat god in your graveyard, then you're very happy bringing back the Lurker Bat, so that's also something. And if you didn't watch the previous video on this deck, the Bat God has incredible synergy with Invasion. If you play this or put it in your graveyard, and so if this gets destroyed, essentially, actually, no, never mind. This has to be milled. This has to be milled or looted away. You have to put this in your graveyard, because if they just destroy it, it goes into land mode. So you put this in your graveyard, you flip the Invasion, convert copies the Bat God, and then when they try to destroy this copy, I need to stop shifting between cards, but when they destroy this copy, it activates the ability of the Bat God, the when it dies, return it to the battlefield tapped and transformed. So this comes back in transformed, allowing you to copy the Bat God again. So there you go. So that's the infinite loop, basically, of like, they can never remove the Bat God from the battlefield. So that's really strong. And then on top of that, the deck is just standard stuff. Not really much to talk about, so this is going to be a quick one. The sideboard still has those 2 shepherds that I really love. The -1/-1, incredibly relevant against soldiers and stuff like that. We do have 2 Lorons this time around, a little bit more of that enchantment interaction. 2 Duress, that's a classic. Another cut down, and Larcenist, number 2. Tidebinder 2, incredible card, really strong. Kaito there for a little bit more card advantage against control, and the Urtai there for interaction / counter magic. Very solid deck, not much to say about it. I do have another video coming up of my own version, my own take on this kind of strategy with the invasion. It is not super different, but we're playing a little bit more copies of Virtue, and then I changed a little bit of the 1-drop stuff. You'll check that out once that video comes out. Anyways, I'll leave you with the gameplay. Okay, this is kind of interesting, actually. Is my audio? I feel like there's no audio. The mana base, though. There is no audio, right? Oh no, there is. It's just barely. It's just barely. I guess I have to play this. Damn. No strangle, please. It's not good either, but I guess attacking is always correct. I don't know. It's a little bit tricky because I have get lost, so I think attacking is correct here. Basically, I would be preventing 2 damage, so it's equivalent to me dealing 2 damage. That's annoying. I was hoping they play a 3-drop here. This is pretty much the nuts, right? 1-drop, 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 1-drop with double Kumano early game, scaling Swift Spear. and an answer for Denik. That's unbeatable. I'm never beating that. Wait, they're hovering it, but they don't have Lightning Strike? I mean, if they have it, it's the Omega Nuts, but gotta pray they don't. What? How? Okay, well, they deserve... Honestly, for this play, if I'm being completely honest, they deserve to lose for that, but I don't know if they're gonna lose. Because my deck game one doesn't really have much going on here when it comes to when it comes to interaction. Life gain, there's some, but it's not. It's I only have 1/1s basically until they scale up. So if this dies, I'm in trouble. And giving them map tokens, I think I'm considering like Get Lost being a bad card actually in this deck because you can't. I mean, you can race. Hmm. I mean, how bad is it actually? I can't tell. I lost. Okay. Well, it's like adding RNG, right? They hit lands, it's kind of okay. They hit stats, it's just kind of over. So. Oh, what? No attack. Well, how are they playing this game? It's so weird. The way they're approaching this game is very bizarre to me. I mean, any potential stats is probably worth. So I think keeping this is actually kind of okay. I want to buff this, right? So this is kind of a buff. If I hit, get lost kind of okay for any enchantments. Yeah, but do you care about hitting enchantments with this deck? I'm not sure. Mono red's supposed to swing every turn. In that position, yeah, 100%. But they're playing very weirdly. That strike to the face put them in a really weird spot. I can't really double block because this gets exiled. Not very favorable for me. But I will trade one. The Gix doesn't really matter anymore. It got me a card and it got me a trade, which is fine. Alright, here we go. Just full on RNG here. If I hit, it would be really nice. I did, and I hit a really good card. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that on top. I should put the stats on Denek, right? This at 2 is probably okay. Also, I could swing with both. That's probably the best play. And if I flip, I get a bat. That's good. Okay, yeah. Okay, wow. If they swung, I think I still win that, but yeah, Lurker Bat was pretty good there. Interesting. Still gonna struggle a little bit post board, but I don't really have that much going on. In terms of like defensive stats, my stats are mostly aggressive and they're not really supposed to be blocking. And my interaction is lacking, so yeah, it's pretty troublesome actually. I guess Tidebinder is good. I think Invasion is just kind of unplayable against mono red. In most situations, I just don't have the tempo to play a 3 mana do nothing. This could be okay. most likely doesn't do anything, but also 2 mana 2/2 is not ridiculous against mono red. So if it blocks anything, I'm happy. It's probably better than get lost. And it can hit. It can hit in a very specific scenario. It can do something, but also +2/+2 on lifelink is relevant, so keep that in mind as well. So the ETB could be relevant. Sure. Is interacting with that a priority? I think it is. Oh, wait, I could get wrecked here. Ugh. I was not expecting that. I think I'll just take the 1 just to not take more. Yeah, it was a little bit scary. I was considering killing that on my turn, but I was not expecting a second one. Wow, that's actually really bad for me. Yeah, it has to be Godric, but Tidebinder can only counter one of these. Thankfully, one of them. Oh, I think I have to do this. It's too weak to gamble on them drawing a land here. Please. No, no. Oh, they found it. Well, whatever. Pretty lucky, but not really much I could do in this spot. Yeah, that was... This kind of changes the entire game, whether I hit a permanent or not, because then I get the scry as well. And the stats, obviously.
Flames roar, but with a little focus, they occur.
Oh.
Who needs the sun when you've got me around?
Imagine I had the stats there. Fucks.
No manners. What a shame.
We have lands? That we do. Unfortunately, this is not gonna win the game. But it's not like abysmal. If I find a way to give this +1/+1, that would be pretty good. I think I have to hold this up. Even though I want to destroy this. Actually, it's tricky, right? Because if I want to destroy this, I have to swing with a reef, which is not that good. Then I'm defenseless. It's not the worst plans to Tidebinder to trigger. Yeah, but then this is just GG. It is the worst plan. Wait, let me think about this for a second. I think I'm supposed to do this. And hold up Tidebinder. I think it's my only play.
No, no, no. You must straighten people's wrist when you punch.
Oh, you mean oh yeah, in general. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say starting from here it might be interesting. Also, if they remove this, I'm just gone pretty much from the game. If they play, okay, that's fine. Okay, now wait. Now it might be worth countering that, or I just counter the. I think I have to counter the Godric, right? Wait, is this a trigger? That's not a trigger, right? It says is. I don't think you can counter. I don't think celebration is a trigger. I think it just it is that thing. Can anyone? Does anybody know? I'm pretty sure that's the case. I think I have to counter the Swift Spear. It doesn't seem like it's a trigger. It doesn't look like the wording on it doesn't really okay, that's fine. I was like, is that lightning strike? I thought this was lightning strike. That's okay. Not my favorite thing in the world, but wait, I'm just dead. I mean, what how do I ever come back from this position? I'm just drawing lands, so like it's not the best situation. I'm not milling Denix. To be fair, this was a pretty unlucky game. One, they had to hit land 4 exactly on that turn. And I mean, the most pressing issue here is that I did not draw many spells. So... yeah, I'm just bad at the game, honestly. That was just pitiful. I should probably play this. That was definitely pretty embarrassing, honestly. Just nothing. So the -1/-1 is not very relevant. I think on the play I would cut one, yeah. Or the Elish Norn. Just draw better. Just draw better. All lands last game, 0 this game. Okay, that's fine. Playable. Very playable. Hopefully I have the tempo to beat this. No land, so they're looking for land. Is it their turn to get mana screwed? Yes. Okay, so I flooded last game, they get screwed this game. Alright, here we go. Am I discarding Denick in this position? I don't think so. I mean, the bat is one of my better creatures, but I don't think it's that good. Also, I could just draw it and put stats on the schooner. I think I want to discard the shores. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I'll just discard the shores. I mean, them starting with Swift Spear or Kumano is not very likely. But the Swift Spear start is not as good as the Kumano start. Not nearly as good. Okay, that is a very annoying spell. I doubt I'm actually channeling this at this point. That's not a very good keep. But the one lander? Please give me stats. Please give me jackpot. Why'd they pay the ward? Well, because they don't care, right? But I mean, maybe they just don't know, but I think they don't care because they don't have a player. Right? This being a 3/4 is so good for me. Dodging strike. Alright, to get Scoundrel back if they have land, it's maybe a little bit annoying, but honestly, I probably should have done it last turn. I don't know. It's just, I'm like at that point my brain just kind of shuts off. There was no reason to destroy the Feldon. Can't block. But it's whatever. If you play Rafine and Gix, the one drops make sense. But as it is, it's actually impossible to get the mana base to a point where you can cast everything on turn one. So you have to consider. I should have not played that, but actually it's fine. Also, Get Lost has almost lost me every game I've casted in creature matchups. It's been really bad. Because the stats matter on the board. Stats do matter on the board. A lot. I go for Do I go for Kite Cell plus Treasure? I guess I do. Yeah, the Get Lost was horrible. I don't really, yeah. Didn't really find that the upside was better than I need 5 mana to cast Bolt. This mana base is so unplayable, I think. Holy. This is potentially the second time I'm gonna lose to mana again. Just kind of lose. Like, it's just the problem is with the low removal count of this deck. If they put on a creature that's annoying, you're just gonna lose the game. Oh. Well, I should have lost that game if they didn't concede. How are you playing 12 1-drops? Where's the list? Are you gonna link it somewhere? I want to see. I'm curious to see how the hell you fit 12 1-drops into the deck. And I don't want to cut Gix, but it's like it's not playable on curve. It's so weird. I think I'm gonna cut it. It's like this matchup is very early game centric, so yeah, I'm gonna make my own build after this, but yeah, just I don't I think you're it feels like the deck is going too far because the mana base can't keep up. It can't keep up. Gold Doctor thingy? That was never a thing, was it? I don't think I've ever seen that card. Oh, is this the mirror deck with 4 Mirax? Okay. Didn't realize that was what I was playing against. That might be bad, actually. I'm not really ready for this. Is the Gold Doppler thing the 1-3 with Ward? I don't think that ever saw play in this deck, yeah. You cut all the slow lands? You're just playing pain lands? Wait, I'll check it out after. Whoever draws bats is in a good spot in this matchup. Essentially. Pain and fast. I saw 2 Plaza, but Plaza is just you can't play it. You can't play it. Pain and fast, sure. Malcolm? Is Malcolm that 3 mana thing? Oh wait, whoops. I was gonna play this first, but it's broken, but the amount of times that's going to be relevant versus the amount of times you need to play a 1-drop is just not comparable, I think. Please, RNG. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I mean, keeping any playable. I think your deck has to be as functional as possible. Kind of like it's the same process that you nailed with the playing only one bad god. The core deck has to be functional, and then you get to add that spice, right? And I think Plaza just, on average, you do not have the legends to justify it tapping for like any color, basically. It's not going to be relevant most of the time, and if it ever hurts your curve out, then we have a problem, because that's where you get most of your money at. I can't believe I won that, but okay.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell if you want to keep up with my future uploads. Anyways, back to the gameplay.
Fairy Mastermind has so much upside against Rafine, against random ramp decks with Beanstalk, random control decks. Like, it just, the upside is so much higher than the looting you get. Dude, everybody's playing Esper. It's kind of crazy. It's good. It's better against red. Barely. You're not really supposed to be attacking with the 2-1 against red. You're supposed to be blocking with the 2-1, right? This deck's pretty good against Esper Midrange. Yeah, but every Esper deck's playing. I feel like every Esper deck is transitioning into this now, so I don't even know if that's true anymore. If it's all mirror matches, it doesn't. We're talking about Esper midrange with Wedding, maybe, but they're also playing Bat and Siren, so they also, it's not like they don't have flyers. I think that's the problem. That's fine, I guess. Against Wedding, you're 80%. I can see that though. Yeah, I can see that, just because the Invasion is better than Wedding in a like a pure card advantage battle, so I don't think the board presence is that relevant when you're attacking in the air. Yeah, there's so many flyers, but they also have flyers though, and that's the thing. Once the Wedding flips and once the Virtue gets going, you kind of just auto lose. Not enough interaction for enchantments. The Virtue, if they have a bat or something, because you have no interaction in this deck, so if they find the bat, if they find the Siren, and that thing grows to like 4-4-3-3, you're kind of already dead. Unless you took advantage of the early game that much, which is possible, maybe. Oh, there we go. See, this is where I think we have a huge disadvantage, but we'll see. Oh, what am I grabbing? The bat, I guess. The lurker bat. Just blue-white mid-range? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Which is probably favored in this matchup. I just want the lifelink bat, right? Flipping a bat is not targeted. Oh, wait. No, this is not an advantage. I don't know how you think that this is... I mean, if you flip the bat, it's good, but they can kill it. If they're also not playing removal, sure, I agree, but I don't know. I guess I don't know the dynamic yet. I haven't played enough against those decks. If you're always flipping a bat, it is pretty good. If they just don't play enough removal, which I think is the case, actually. I guess I'm flipping into Siren, or do I just not flip? There's no way they're playing Sunfall, right? Oh, nice. That's cool. Dorothea finally useful. Is it though? Like here's the problem, right? Is I'm so far ahead, doesn't even matter. Like when is this gonna be relevant? Where it justifies playing this card? I don't know. No, that was so close. That was so close. I do think if you're flipping the bat every time, you should win against Wedding Announcement, but I don't know if that's... I don't know how the Esper decks are built. Maybe they have no removal, yeah. It's definitely possible. In that case, it would be just as strong as the opponent playing the bat against you, though. That's the problem. The bat is so good. The less removal spells you play, the more powerful the bat is. It's a little bit degenerate, I think. Because if you don't have a deck that is very stacked in interaction, they're gonna keep that card forever, pretty much. So for this matchup, I think Larcenist is really good. I would assume Duress is useful. Japanese art bug. Maybe I need to change that. Laurent, obviously. Usual lack of removal. They might board in sweepers, though. No bats. That's good. I cut some bats on my side. Tidebinder. Tidebinder. Is there any... I can't think of anything I would want a Tidebinder permanently, but maybe Kaito is good. They have some flyers, but I can get... Actually, I need answers for Denek. I might just play random. Go for the throat. Lifelink is annoying. Loran is good. Okay. Yeah, this is the problem, right? It's like, it is fun to play something that isn't Esper. I was not expecting that. This is going to be really annoying. It is fun to play something that isn't Esper. Oh, God. But it is just weaker than Esper. Like, that's the problem. If you're playing for power, it's so hard to justify playing like Demir or... Oh, that's so annoying. That's such a good top deck. That might be my loss there, because they're starting the scaling on the ward and I can't really answer it. I do have 2 go for the throats. And Kitesail, I guess. Now they have counterspell though. I kind of just lose here. Pretty sure that was just a lock, right? Because I don't take invasion. I probably just lose to it because they tax my Loran and then I just never interact with it in time before it scales them too high. I have no interaction. That's such a good draw. Okay, let's just get out of here. I don't. Go for the throat top deck. Their draws are just too good, I think. Go for the throat next turn. Okay, it's not. That was like a draw where I'm like, okay, I can maybe stay in this game I'll take go for the throat or Kitesail Larcenist. I guess I still have that. So I have 4 cards that can interact with that and essentially allow me to wiggle my way back in this game, but not gonna be easy. I have to go for it now, right? Do or die. If this was anything else, maybe I could wait 1 turn. Nope. Try again next turn, I guess. Just play Dennick. Oh, I can Iganjo? Yeah, but oh, that doesn't have first strike anymore. Wait. Okay, never mind. I was like, that has first strike. I can't do anything, but you're right. Oh, I could have done that post-combat, right? I think I've done that before. Yeah, my bad. Wait, what? Oh, nice. I misplayed, then they misplayed. Their misplay was way worse. I forgot I could do that post combat. I think I've tried that before. It's so counterintuitive to me. I'll never. I don't think I'll. That's gonna be such a hard thing to like really recognize that I can do. That's gonna be so hard.
Strike fast and strike hard.
That's really good. Is it though? I can't attack because Wandering Emperor, and I won't be able to attack into Wandering Emperor next turn either. Actually, maybe next turn. I can attack with this as well. This card is annoying. The good news is I still have 4 removal spells that can interact with this. But I think I can kill it at the price of Rafine here. May or may not be worth. Probably is worth. I get rid of the last card as well. The 5/5? Ugh. Either way. No choice, right? No choice. If I get unlucky, I can still not... I might not... It has to be on Rafine, right? Please. 1 card. I need 1. Okay. Oh my god, I almost didn't hit it. Jeez. All right, still not over. This is still really not. If I hit 2, that's like perfect because I can't trade off for Fiend. Unfortunate. So a little bit unlucky. Still a reasonable position. That's really good. Okay, that's very good. The Bat God is on the way. Yeah, resetting the scaling on this is huge. But now they have this too. Maybe I should have blocked. Whatever. I do get the draw. I guess it is worth just waiting. Probably do want to hold that back now. Oh, wait. It's gone. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm just... Okay, well. Whatever. Whatever. I just completely forgot this discards a card. I was like, this is going to draw me a card. No, it's going to discard, and if it doesn't discard, I draw a card. And I lost another card. I basically double screwed myself there. Whatever. I'll take it. Oh, goodness. Something, something, read card. I mean, I did read the card. It's just my brain was tunnel visioning on the draw, because in that situation it does draw, right? Because they can't discard. What is that play? You can't block now. But then this came into play, and then I had to untunnel vision myself. Okay, now it's gonna draw, right? I mean, I don't attack. 7 damage. Oh. I got you overrated, but like some people are not kidding around with that. So I'm used to, I guess I'm too used to like YouTube comments. The YouTube comment section is much I mean, not most of it's fine. Some are just really dumb. Attacking with this and potentially I think attacking with this is fine. It could also die though. They have double activation. I think I need to be careful. I'm just gonna swing with 2. You can always just send next. These are really annoying. If only they activated Mirax instead of this, they would have been in a better spot. Yeah, I don't want to like be put in a super bad situation for no reason. Like in this position, I'm able to hold up Restless Reef. I don't think it's worth casting this. Is it? Can still hold up Restless Reef. I'm pretty safe, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty safe. I can probably do this. All I need is this to block this, basically. It also gives me a clue, right? That's kind of why I want to do it, is it's just too much card advantage. Okay, worst case, I have to go for the throw, just you know. I guess to get out the, what is it? Get lost? That would have been better here, but pretty much only like Virtue and Wedding that you're really scared of. I think I just destroy that actually. Oh, should have done that before. The clue shouldn't be impactful here. Hopefully. Copium. Okay. The moment of truth. Do I win? The problem is if I don't, I'm not that safe. If this, like, imagine this dies, I'm not that safe, but I do have one blocker guaranteed. They have 3 attackers. Like, I can actually, no, I'm safe. I can play 2 more attackers. Oh, I guess they have to block. That's -4 HP, which is effectively kind of like a removal spell in the immediate turn. Sunfall top deck, GG. Actually, Sunfall top deck, I win, right? Not gonna risk anything. Not getting any stats on these is a little bit annoying, but it'll be fine. Not the cleanest game for me, but still kind of highlighting that it's very difficult to compete with Esper if you're in the same colors trying to do a similar thing. Not having Rafine, not having, like, you know, any of those tricky spells that you can add with the black, right? Like the invasion, even the bat.